Pleasant day, Mr. Polchan, sir. Sir, as you already know my name, as Steve McGilvery. And sir, I have been here in the prison, going through this in the system for over a decade and a half now. Right, sir? And sir, you know me since I'm a young fella, sir, right? And today, I come here to plead my cause to you, sir, because I seek in your help, and I believe you're the only person to help me, because it's in your custody, and you know me, sir. You know I is not no disrespectful person in the prison. You know I is not no gang member. I don't carry on myself in a negative way in the prison for all the years that I am here. You know that, sir. All your senior officers and them, those that was PO1 now, who turn PO2, who turn chief, who turn your superintendents and them now, sir, right? All of them know McGilvery here, right? And I humble and I normal, right? But there are some officers, sir, at presently that is in the administration section of the prison that is dropping the baton, and they are continuously dropping it over the years, and it starts deeply affecting me today. And I need to bring this to your attention to get this clarified, sir, because it frustrating me, right, in a way that I need to seek the help from those whose custody I in, sir. And here the authorities here they're not helping me, sir. Right, so I come into you as the man himself, sir, right, with all due respect, Father, right. Let me plead my cause to you here. When I was arrested on my last escape, right, that is the only violation you could say that McGilvery do within all the years that he is in the prison. He escaped custody twice, right. Upon the recapture of my last escape, I was shot by the police twice, right. I have a whole bullet and I have a projectile in my leg, right. In my leg here, right, I have a half a projectile here and I have a whole bullet right there, right. And I was taken to the hospital by the police, right. And while in the hospital, a prison officer, a big prison officer by the name of Siramlal, he had come to the hospital and he take me from the hospital when the doctors had sent me to the prison, to the hospital infirmary, right, to organize for me to get surgery, to take out the bullet, because the doctor take out half one of the projectile and they take out that one, but the bullet and the next half was in my leg still. This officer, Mr. Siramlal, come and take me from the hospital and bring me to the prison, right, and they put me in a cell with nothing in it. That's bare ground, everything, right. So that was in 2017. In 2019, I started to get real cramps. Right now, this food is real cramp, me, I'm telling you. Like when you play school and thing, the bullet that start to itch up, you know. But in 2018, it started cramp me, and within the cramp, you know, like the muscle, it started to push up the bullet. So started to feel it here. I go on to the doctor, a Nigerian doctor, he sent me to take a X-ray. When they come back, they see in the bullet a whole bullet head, like for my SLR, and a half a bullet in the leg. I tell the doctor, I say, doctor, what is come out of my leg? This is a foreign upper arm jig. The Nigerian doctor tell me, no, it's better that stay there. It makes sense to go and dig up in that thing and take all that. I said, doctor, wait out. Yeah, you hear what I'm telling you? It's better you leave that there. It's alright. That was last year, right? They came to do the X-ray. From 18 last year, I get to do the X-ray, right? This year now, our next doctor come. I go on and I see the doctor. I explain the doctor. I said, doc, I want to get this out of my leg. I'm feeling it right there. Look at it right there. You understand? The bullet right there. You understand? I said, doc, I want to get this out. I say to the next doctor, I say, tell me to leave it in. That doctor say, well, here what? I send them to the hospital, let the surgeons and them make that decision. He sent me, right? The 15th of this month, I went and do the assessment in the hospital to go and do the surgery. Today, the 29th of March, right? I'm supposed to go and do the surgery today to take out this bullet from my foot. It has really hurt me. That's about this uncomfortable, like when it is the weather change and thing, right? And because I refuse to put on a blue suit, right? They refuse to carry me to take this bullet out of my leg. They are telling me that I am a convicted. My file stating I am a convict, right? So I tell them, I say, sir, I have documents stating where I is an appellant, right? My case is appealed before the Privy Council, and I have documents, right, on my file stating I have nothing pertaining to documents, right, sir? All these documents here, right? Watch it, Herbert Smith. Look at the address here, the address. Mr. Steve McGilvey, Port of Spain Prison, 103 Frederick Street, Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago, right? And these is documents, right? Look this here. It is ordered that permission to appeal be granted on ground A only the limited of cross-examination of Roderick, right? The board has directed that the appeal be heard, bam bam, right? My date coming up. This is legal documents from the Privy Council. You understand? So when I showing them that now, the chief of them telling me about McGilvey be on a record and that. So I say, so boss, these documents is all yourself will give me these documents, and they have no copy of these documents. The whole stage of my appeal. Look, I have stages from 2012, right? Herbert Smith, them doing my matter 19, right? 2019, right? To right Herbert Smith doing my appeal, right? And the prison giving me these documents, but yet still they're not copying it and having it on my file. So all them have is McGilvey is a convict serving a 30-year prison sentence. Here no appeal, right? In the prison rules and regulation, part 4 of the prison rules and regulations state clearly special rules for particular classes of prisoners, right? Rule 297, First Division prisoners. Persons committed to prison in any of the following circumstances shall be classed as First Division prisoners: for default in the payment of a civil debt, tax, or rate. That A. B. To await deportation or extradition. C. To await trial at the assizes. D. To await the hearing of an appeal against sentence or conviction. This is the prison rules and regulation on the treatment of First Division inmate. To await the hearing of an appeal against sentence or conviction. First Division prisoners privileges. Now this is the privileges of our First Division inmate. First Division prisoners shall be detained in a place provided for them. They shall not be compelled to cut their hair or shave unless it is ordered by a medical officer. Right? Number 3, they may be permitted to wear their own clothing and have necessary changes in supply from time to time. Right? So if I is deemed an appellant, I is supposed to be deemed a First Division prisoner, right? So my clothes, I supposed to be able to wear my normal clothes, and because I not choosing to wear a blue suit, they deny me from going to take 2 bullets out of my leg, and I'm in pain and I suffering in prison. And for all they know me, all they know my girl, all they know I hear I'm normal. But I seek your help, and you're the only person to help me. And I look forward to hearing from you, sending for me or something, you know. All they don't come and take my phone. Leave me with my phone. I don't harass nobody. All they know me, all the officers and them here know me. I don't harass nobody. You understand? I just want just to help me, just to get us out. Right? I appreciate that. Enough love and respect, Papa. Right? Help me. Because this can't be right. This can't be right. They need to update my files. They need to be updating my files. The officers and them in the administration department, they're not updating the files. You understand? So how come I could be an appellant and they have me on their file as a convict? A convicted treatment, a certain treatment go with that classification. You understand? So once I had a classification, them treating me so, and that violating me, that violating my rights, that violating me. You understand? So I look forward to getting this straightened up and deal with, sir. Yeah, enough thanks. I hope the message reaches you, and it reaches as soon as possible. Thanks very much.